What the divine masculine is thinking about the divine feminine. Hey y'all. So what the divine masculine is thinking about the divine feminine is she is a woman, a gracious, stylish woman. But he's like, the divine feminine wants clarity. The divine feminine is at the point where she wants to know exactly what's going on. And it's like she can be happy on her own, but she can't be happy with the divine masculine unless she has this clarity that she needs. Because I feel like there's a lot of worry or fear coming from the divine feminine concerning the divine masculine. And the divine masculine is picking up on that. For some of your divine masculines, they want to come forward, but this guilt that they have. Some of them are, they feel mentally trapped. It's like an illusion. They have an illusion of guilt weighing them down, which is stopping them from taking action. And because they are being stopped from taking action, like, because I see, like, it's the potential for a great relationship, but some of them have this guilt. And because some of them have not taken action yet, there are some divine feminines who are like, you know what, I'll just move on. Like, I could find me a better choice. I feel like that's a lot of what's taking place right now. There are some divine masculines who have walked away or in the process of walking away from the karmic at this point, and they're on their way to better and positive changes, like they're improving themselves. And I feel like they need to work through any type of stress that comes their way and have courage, to move forward. So I feel like there are some divine masculines who are going to take this up as life experience and they're going to move forward towards their divine feminine. But I feel like the divine feminine wants answers and clarity at this point. I also see the divine masculine sees the divine feminine as his dream come true, his wish, his soulmate. And I feel like the relationship is going to recover. I see him having faith and I see her having faith, but I also see some of the divine feminines are upset at this point. Like, they're mad. But I feel like the divine masculine wants you to be happy. But I feel like the divine masculine wants the happiness to come from within yourself. Because when the divine feminine makes the shift mentally on her own, she sees her own self-worth and she's happy. The shift is also made within the divine masculine. So I feel like that's what's taking place at this moment. It has to take place in the divine feminine first before it can take place within the divine masculine. Oh, I see you, Roxy. Just a second. Thank you for getting a reading. I want to get this message out and then we'll go into the questions. Yeah. Right now, I feel like the divine masculine's heart and soul is beginning to align with the divine feminine. so that the relationship can manifest. So my message to the divine feminine is to be happy within yourself first, so that the divine masculine can take the action towards you. Okay. So that was my message about the divine masculine to the divine feminine. And now I'm going to go into the readings. Okay, Roxy, what is your divine masculine thinking? Your divine masculine is holding on to guilt and sadness. But he also wants the relationship. I feel like there's some negativity that he has to walk away from. There's some people around him that are negative. Spirit is saying to have patience and don't worry. Roxy. Oh, okay. Roxy, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, yeah. So he is definitely surrounded by some negativity. So there's some people around him that are doing a lot, and he's just like, it makes him sad. Seriously. Brown sugar, thank you. Okay. Your divine masculine had a tower moment, brown sugar. And I feel like this slowed down his communication. He also dealt with a heartbreak. But I feel like he's getting ready to come around towards you. Like there's a starting up of the relationship all over again. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth in your relationship with your divine masculine. Oh, wow. Yeah, he was definitely rejected on some level, and he had a lot of negativity. My goodness. A lot of things happened with your divine masculine that confused him. But I see soulmate energy here between you and your divine masculine. Thank you, Kat. What is my divine masculine thinking? Starting up a new beginning with you, Kat. There's a lot of passion between you and him. You definitely make him happy, but I feel that he gets worried, he gets anxiety. And then he also has the tendency to shut down communication as well. Okay, but I see a miracle between you and him because I see like there was confrontation or some type of argument with him. Um, he could even have been dealing with depression or feeling down concerning you, and definitely weighed down by guilt. He feels that he hurt you. Um, but at the same time, he also sees you as perfect because you got the perfection card. Kia, thank you, Kia. You can't be doing that kind of stuff. Kia, you already know I'm silly. Why would you do that? Oh my goodness. Okay, Kia. Um, I do see you have a bit of anxiety. I feel like you've been worried because you are in love. The spirit is saying you will have victory over this situation here. Yeah, you will get the new beginning that you desire and that you want. You're going to have a Wheel of Fortune situation with this. You have victory. And the two of you came out as a matching pair. You're going to get the loyalty that you desire. Okay? Okay. Goodness, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. Yeah. The return of people or romances from your past. So, yeah, you're going to get everything you want. Thank you, CA. Val. Okay, let's see. Please tell me what happened with my divine masculine this weekend. Is he still gonna reach out soon and come into union? Val, yes, I do see you manifesting this relationship. And I feel like you will be able to trust your divine masculine. I do feel like there was someone else. But I feel like whoever that person is or whatever option that your divine masculine had is being phased out. And the two of you are going to be coming into union. A lot of men approaching me out of nowhere. What spirit can tell me about this? Okay, let's see. A lot of men approaching you out of nowhere. I feel like it's your vibration, for one. The frequency you're emitting. Spirit is saying that's a sign that positive changes are on the way. And to show you that you can have what you want. You have choices, basically what Spirit is trying to say. And Spirit is saying that your plans are going to work out perfectly, Roxy, because you have the Sun card. So I feel like it's something very positive. It's your energy. Like Spirit is letting you know you do have options. If you want to choose someone else, you could. I feel like that's confirmation that you still got it. I feel like Brown Sugar, your divine masculine had a vision of you being with somebody else. And that was a tower moment for him. It could have came in as a dream. Yeah, that's what happened. Thank you, Smile for me. Okay, what is my divine masculine thinking, feeling about me? Or any info? What I should know is he finally doing the work. Oh my God, that was like a 10 question, Smile for me. We're gonna do it one thing at a time. What is my divine masculine thinking? Smile for me. Your divine masculine. I feel like he's hurting. I really do. He's definitely confused. But I feel like he's going through a lot of anger and isolation, and I feel like he's shutting everybody down at this point. It could have something to do with Jupiter retrograde. I do feel like the love is there, and I do feel like there is going to be a second chance. But you want him to come out of this energy first, because his energy is ooh. That energy that he's in right now is not good. I do feel like he's talking to somebody else right now. I see somebody else in the picture. but I feel like he's not happy with that person. Whoever's in the picture is causing him a lot of anger, and it's causing him to shut down. This person is causing a lot of grief for him. The hurt is pertaining to someone else. And yes, he does love you for real because the love card came out. Do I know who my divine masculine is? Do I know who my divine masculine is? Well, that all depends. Is there a man in your life that's coming in and out of your life with no explanation involved? Is there a man who you can't stop thinking about constantly? Because that's who the divine masculine is. Somebody who runs in and out of your life who you can't stop thinking about no matter what you do. Spirit is saying that you will get justice. Smile for me. Your divine masculine has to work through this, whatever he's going through first. Okay? Treat my baby with ice cream. Oh, thank you, Kia. Oh, you haven't heard him in a while. I love kids. Oh, thank you so much. I sure will. He's in there sleeping. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Kia. That is so sweet. Oh. Later on, I might have him say hi to you. Yeah, I be trying to ignore this person. What do you mean by that, Boule? Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Smile for me, don't cry. There is gonna be a change, but your divine masculine has to get through this first. This is something that he has to go through. If you want him to come by correct, he has to get all that stuff out of his system first. That's just how I feel about it. You don't want him coming around still playing games because that'll be pointless. Thank you, Kylan. When will my divine masculine engage in heart to heart talk and ask me to move in? Hmm. I do see it happening, but it's not going to happen right now. Hmm. I feel like your divine masculine has some growing up to do. It's gonna take a while. Yeah. I don't feel that he's ready to do all of that yet. For Kylan, within 4 months, you're gonna have what you want. For Kylan, I see you being emotionally fulfilled with a man by December. Very happy. You're gonna get what you want for sure. Yeah. So, well, in December, I see you being fulfilled. Okay? Things can happen way before then, but in December, I see you being in a very happy relationship. Let's just put it like that. Okay, y'all, take care. Oh, let's see. Hi, Black Hat. Any messages on Sud? In terms of abundant and negative. And thank you, man. I do see you getting a lot of money very soon. It says a windfall of money um, and success. Okay, let's see here. And then the Spirit is saying to have patience and don't worry, and to also listen to your heart. Oh, yeah. I feel like you're going to have peace, happiness, and fulfillment. Spirit is saying to release any negativity that you may have, and positive changes are on their way towards you. I also see fulfillment here for you. Smile for me. Your divine masculine does want to get back with you. There is love there, but there's, uh, I told you before, he has to work through his confusion and stuff first. You don't want him coming over there angry, confused, and still going through whoever this person is that's trying to get to him. You don't want him, you don't want half of a man. You want him fulfilled and ready when he comes to you. You're still gonna get your second chance. Your divine masculine is having a tower moment in his mouth for me. He got to work through all that because you guys are still coming out as a pair. You're welcome, Mel. Thank you, Bulla. Let's see. Yes, there is love coming in for you. Spirit is saying to release any fear, Booyah. Release any fear, any worries, any negativity from the past. And I see you being happy with a man. Very happy at that. Yep, confirmation. So, and it says, look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. And then you're gonna have a lot to celebrate. Unexplanatory 111. It looks like yes, it's gonna work out. And smile for me. You're also gonna get what you want. Okay? Just because they're doing this and that doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen. So you guys gotta be mindful of the questions that you ask me. Because I'm gonna tell you what I see. Okay? You're welcome. Oh, is there someone else coming my way? Do you really want to know, smile for me? Because I do see another man. And I see you being very happy with that man. And that came out immediately. Well, I saw another man. Okay, y'all. If you want to, you know, my readings are on sale. My personal readings, private readings are on sale. $5 for one question, $25 for